Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please pause for 30 seconds of silence.
Grizzlies, your chance to win a free bike or scooter is running out. I'm Kayla.
And I'm Aaron with GNN, your Grizzly News Network. Today is Thursday, January 16, 2025.
A reminder that Monday on January 20th will be MLK Day,
Which means that schools would not be open on that day in order to honor what Martin Luther King Jr. has done for this country.
Inauguration Day also takes place on the same day, so enjoy your long weekend celebrating the new president for taking office. The inauguration comes after an interesting election that divided the nation.
John, Randy, and Martin talked with students and staff about how they feel about the election and where they hope the country goes from here.
Following contentious election season, where former candidate Joe Biden withdrew in favor of Kamala Harris with provocative remarks made during Donald Trump's campaign, Americans elected Donald Trump as the 47th president of the United States in an unprecedented political comeback.
Well, I think it was historic in the fact that, first of all, I don't remember ever hearing of a situation where a presidential candidate, a major candidate, withdrew from the election only about 3 months before it was over. So that was a surprise.
While many voters expressed concern about the future of the United States under Republican leadership, others argue that the two-party system may be ineffective and that independent parties are able to bring true change. In fact, young Americans were less likely to vote during this election due to dissatisfaction with both candidates.
But I do think that the lack of an ability to allow for third parties to actually participate, new parties. I told the students today, we keep voting for the same things and expecting different results. Isn't that the definition of insanity?
As more and more young people are educated about world issues and politics, a demand for young Americans to get involved in politics and their local community is growing.
I think one way young people can get involved in politics and stuff is to use social media platforms to push their own ideas, especially if they're not young enough, because that is a way for them to form a platform, especially if they are underprivileged and do not have the means to get stronger or more powerful stuff like that.
It helps to understand that some people are out there just putting things out just because they want to sow discord. And as young people, you should be able to recognize that and understand truly how our government works, so that way you can be part of the solution and not the problem.
And as dissatisfaction between both candidates grows over elections, Americans are looking for other ways to evaluate politics or enact change.
I think it's going to be more or less more of what we're used to now. A lot of uncertainty, a lot of division, and a lot of arguing that I feel like probably won't be addressed quickly.
Despite what happened during the election, students hope our new president focuses on issues they find important.
How I envision the future of the United States is a very hard right push to right-wing conservative ideals. And this push can hurt a lot of specific minority groups. And so I think it falls on the left and the Democrats to make up for that and to figure out new ways and platforms to figure out how to protect those certain groups and certain rights.
While the election this year had unexpected outcomes, students hope that the new administration will address various issues that require attention. This was Martin. Back to you in the studio.
The U.S. will hold the inauguration of President Trump on Monday, January 20th. You can watch it live on any news channel at 9 a.m.
We now know the date of one of our biggest career fairs at school. It's just a few weeks away, and it will include more than 70 businesses and colleges. Have you ever considered working at Caesar's Palace, the FBI, or masonry companies, or car companies? Come meet people with those companies and see what it takes to join them. Or check out places where you might work this summer. Cowabunga Bay, Jersey Mike's, and the Boys and Girls Club will be there to talk about work. Save the date in your phone, February 6th from 9 a.m. to noon. Plan to spend your lunch break checking out this college and career experience. And speaking of planning for your futures, CTE students need to start studying our end-of-program testing and workplace readiness tests. Our next month, all CTE students in their advanced classes will take the workplace readiness test on February 19th and 20th during your scheduled class. Then a week later, on the 26th and 27th, they will take their end of program tests. You can find practice tests on Kahoot and Blicket. Good luck, Grizzlies.
Your last chance to enter the raffle for a free bike or scooter is tomorrow. Spring Valley is raffling off 3 bikes and 4 scooters. Students will need just 15 grad points to enter the raffle. Head to the grad redemption table to enter the raffle. The lucky winners will be chosen from all entries at random and informed of their prize after second lunch on January 17th. Good luck. Or you could cash in your grad points for other items. You may have more than you realize, and this semester you can use them to enter the raffle for Starbucks, Amazon, Foot Locker, or even Cane's. Or you can cash them out in for free snacks, swag, or student store voucher. Check out the grad rewards table during both lunches. The procedure for using grad points for lunch vendor voucher has changed for the second semester. Now all students who want a vendor voucher will need to first enter a raffle. Each raffle will cost 20 grad points. Students can check out the 5-star app to see which raffles are available each week. This week we'll be randomly selecting winners for a voucher from Farm Basket, a voucher from Santiago's, and 4 vouchers for Hungry Howie's.
Time is running out to make your elective choices for next year. In case you missed the electives we showcase here on GNN, you can look through them yourself on our YouTube website. If you want to look at them again, go to our YouTube page and click the electives playlist. The QR code is on the screen. Today is another one of our busiest days for clubs. Best Buddies will be meeting every other week in room 804. Joining DECA offers you the opportunity to develop essential leadership and business skills. They meet in room 201. Interested in politics? Come talk about it with the Spring Valley Democrats in room 832. Environmental Club meets today to talk about protecting our earth, so check them out in room 923. Today, the Service Club, Key Club, meets in room 200. Her club also meets today, a club focused on empowerment. Meet them in room 812. Varsity Quiz is meeting every Thursday in room 917. Go help them quiz each other on everything from pop culture to history. Sentai Club is also meeting today. They meet in room 919. And if you are interested in student council, you can check out their club that meets every other Thursday in room 807. Remember, all clubs meet at 2:01 p.m.
Seniors, now that we're in semester 2, it's time to think about your countdown to graduation. We have a lot of senior news for you.
If you want to be recognized on Senior Awards Night, you can start turning in acceptances and scholarships now. We want to know about any acceptances into colleges, trade schools, and universities, even if you don't plan to attend that school. Also submit military enlistments and scholarships. Scan the QR code on the screen to upload your letters one at a time. And seniors, we are already getting ready for graduation, and we are looking for your help. We need pictures submitted to help us create a look back at your senior year. If you want to have your pictures included at the end of the year's senior slideshow, scan the QR code to submit them for approval.
You are running out of time to get yourself a senior ad in the yearbook. The deadline for you to get your own page in the yearbook is February 13th. It is your opportunity to include all your favorite photos from the year. Show off your best pics with your family and friends, starting at only $85 per ad. Family members can even include a message. Senior ads can be purchased on Jostens website. See Mrs. Verderosa in room 213 if you have any questions. Are you keeping up on senior news? Each week, the counselors send out important updates to your email. They include dates for senior events, college visits, and scholarships information to help you get free money for college. Check your emails each week to make sure you are getting the most out of your senior year.
We have some home games tonight.
Natalie, what's happening in sports?
We have another home game tonight, giving you a chance to come out and support our athletes. Girls basketball will have their only game this week at home against Palo Verde tonight. Lastly, on Friday, Spring Valley will head over to Coronado to play against that team. Flag football will be here at home against Faith Luther, and bowling will be at Samstown against Secta. All games times are on the screen if you need them. Get out here and support our Grizzly athletes. Spring sports are looking forward to their seasons and getting their teams together. Are you interested in joining the men's volleyball team? There will be an interest meeting on Thursday on January 16 in room 917 at 2 p.m. If you have any questions, see Coach Keith for any details. Track has begun. Meet them out on the track near the press box Monday through Thursday from 2:15 to 4 p.m. Be sure to bring running shoes and water. For more information, stop by Coach Deli's room at 918 at 1:30 Wednesday through Friday. In local sports news, the Las Vegas Thrills women's volleyball team started this season past Wednesday on January 10. The team won after a reverse sweep against the Grand Rapids Rise. Their next home games are this weekend, January 17 and 19, at Lee's Family's formed location in Green Valley, Henderson. They're hoping to get a lot more exposure to their team this season after welcoming two of welcoming new players to their roster. Big rookies such as Cameron Hanna from Penn State University and Charlotte Rupert from the University of Lawsonville hope to make an impact on their Las Vegas Trails program. Make sure to get your tickets on one of their games this season at their Las Vegas Trails website. UNLV is having a successful season with a 21-13 winning streak. The team invites CCST students and staff to their next game this Saturday at their school. The game will be at 12 p.m. and there will be discounts for the community, prices as low as $8, and can be purchased on the official UNLV website. So get them while you can. Now back to you at the desk.
It's almost time for lunch. What's in store for today, Aaron?
Today, the cafeteria is serving up crispy chicken fillet sandwich, cheesy breadsticks, and grab-and-go turkey bistro salad with sides. If you are confused about the lunches, the breakdowns are on the screen.
Or you can try out one of our food trucks. Santiago's food truck will be coming every Tuesday and Thursdays. You can get tacos for $3 and plates for $11. Food therapy will also be coming every Friday with $10 plate options. A nearby location of Subway is offering only our students and staff a discount. You can get 25% off your order when you show your student ID or faculty ID. Only at the location at 3991 Dean Martin. Enjoy Grizzlies. It's not too late to buy a yearbook before prices rise. Yearbooks are currently $95 and will go up to $100 on February 1st. Grizzlies, it is super important you pre-order your yearbook. They have sold out for the last 4 years. Make sure you don't miss out on all the best parts of the year and order yours at the Banker or on the Justin's website.
If you want to get ready for the ACT, sign up for ACT Bootcamp. This 3-day camp is from January 24th to the 26th. Spring Valley students have a discounted cost as low as $199. To enroll, just scan the QR code on the screen, visit the website, or call the number. Make sure to use Go Grizzlies at checkout. We have another option to help you with the ACT even if you can't afford the time or money for the bootcamp. National Honor Society is stepping up to offer tutoring sessions every Monday and Friday from 1:30 p.m. to 2 p.m. NHS will be hosting a student-led study group for the ACT in the library. Come take practice tests and learn testing strategies from seniors who took the ACT last year. Please see Mrs. Densford in room 822 for any questions you might have. An important reminder for students, the new CCSD policy requires you to be off your cell phones during class. You are allowed to use your devices before school, during lunch, and after school, but while in class, phones must remain away. Phones will be confiscated and progressive discipline will follow anyone breaking these rules.
It's been a chilly week.
What's our weather looking like, Samantha?
Thanks, Aaron. It was pretty cold outside. Our weather today is going to be sunny with a high temperature of 58 and a low temperature of 35. And for the next 3 days, it's going to be in the 50s and in the 30s. The fires in California have started to slow down then. Before, officials have said that the wind has started to slightly calm down, which gives the firefighters a chance to put the flame out. Around 12,000 homes have been burned with an estimated cost of $40 billion. The fires have been left tens of thousands of people without homes, with about more than 100,000 people on evacuation notice. We are thankful for firefighters that have been fighting the fires a week now. Back to you at the desk.
All this year, our librarian is introducing us to books we might not have considered reading. She hopes you will come check them out in the library.
In this week's edition of Books with Miss B is showing us a variety of interesting fiction and nonfiction.
Hey Grizzlies, welcome to Books with Miss B for the new year. New year, new books. I've got nonfiction new books and I have fiction new books, a whole bunch of really great new stuff. The Swans of Harlem, about 5 black ballerinas and the dance theater of Harlem during the Civil Rights Movement. This one, Paranormal Ranger, is a Navajo investigates the unexplained. So if you're into like freaky deaky creepy stuff, that's the unexplained, that's for you. A Greater Goal, about women's soccer and the fight for equal pay. Of course. Got fantastic vegan recipes if you're interested in trying something new. Also, A Geek in Japan. I grew up in Japan for a bit. I love this book. Very, very fun. Moving into the fiction. A lot of really great new stuff. Karma of the Sun. 6 suns, 6 blasts in the sky, a 7th and the earth will die. This is a post-apocalyptic world set in the Himalayan mountains. Thieves' Gambit. Legendary family of thieves who lie, cheat, steal, and win. Left-handed booksellers of London. This is an alternate London in 1983, which isn't that long ago, if you ask me. This is booksellers and magic, New World, Old World. I am a right-handed librarian, so there you go. Come on into the library, Grizzlies. It's a new year, new stuff to read.
Stay tuned for next week's Books with Miss B to find even more books you might want to consider reading. If you missed anything important,
If a QR code went by too quickly, you can find these daily announcements on YouTube. You can search up Spring Valley High School and look for our Janitor and Grizzly logo for the correct school.
this was Kayla.
Aaron
Natalie,
And Samantha.
of
The Grizzly News Network. Have a thrilling Thursday, Grizzlies.